How you doing, guys? Want to show this 550 off. Zero tolerance 550. Not my scale. Really nicely done on that carbon fiber scale. What you can see here, this has been nuked out. So the titanium has the nuked treatment. The hardware here has been blasted and then heat bronzed, anodized to match. If you don't blast that hardware, it's hard to get a perfect match to the blasted titanium. Anyways, so there you go. You can see the colors on the hardware and that match really well. And also, if you're familiar with this knife, you know this size is titanium, the frame lock side. And then the liner underneath here is stainless steel. And you can see, hopefully, I've got those colors to match as well. So I had to blast this liner and then heat anodize it all the way around to the same bronze as this has been electro-anodized. So anyways, a lot going on that you really can't see, but hopefully it pulls it all together in a nice seamless look. I think we did that on this one. Zero tolerance 550, and of course put the edge back on there. This is a fantastic knife. It's a little bit older ZT model. Oh, I also carbonized the lock. When I carbonize the lock face, it does add just a little bit of a layer on the outside of this lock bar, so it will make your lock move out just a little bit. So it goes a little bit early. Doesn't affect anything. This is still rock solid, and now it's got that hardened layer on the outside of the locking bar. So I just always think it's good insurance. It's not needed, but it's always good insurance in a lot of the higher end knives, such as the Hinder XM18 that I've been carrying a lot. Right from Hinder has the carbonized lock face. So it's a good thing to have. It's not completely necessary, just good insurance to ensure that your lock face does not, I guess, deform and walk its way on the other side of the liner. But, you know, that's kind of hard to do when you have a blade stop that goes all the way through the blade. And then thick titanium up here. I don't know. If your lock's made right, like a Sebenza's for years, they don't move. And they don't have carbonized lock face. So, you know, it's not something you have to have, but it's really good insurance, in my opinion. So there you go, ZT550. And I figured while I have this out and here, I might as well take the opportunity to show anybody who's been looking at the SNG, or maybe has one and not the other, has this and maybe wants the SNG. These are what they've compared to pretty much, you know. The 550 is a lot like the SNG. Get the light. Of course it doesn't have the upfront choil and stuff, but you can see they're kind of similar. Kind of tough knives. Have the blade stop up here. About the same blade thickness. I can't really say which one's better. I mean, that's personal preference. I know the 550 is a little bit cheaper, and I don't really think it's a less of a knife. So, I mean, kudos to ZT. That seems to be a lot of their models, so really good bang for the buck. And, you know, they take very well to any kind of customizing. So I have one more knife just to show off, something you guys have seen before, but I always love to show my clients their knives before it ships. So this is a Nuked 25. Again, I'm just going to tie these lanyards on them unless you guys request to not have them. See the bronze studs, so these studs are blue. And what else is blue? I can't remember if that's blue or not. But anyways, perfect action. Very sharp, very even. There you go, Nuke 25. You can holler at me, JohnsonKnives at gmail.com. Any kind of YouTube PMs are very, very difficult to keep up with. So email is the very best way to get a hold of me. Let me get a look at the ZT one more time, and we'll get out of here. I do appreciate your time, guys. We just hit 4,000 subscribers, and to me that's mind-boggling. So I appreciate it, guys. I really do. All the views, all the likes, comments, everything helps a ton. Have a good night, guys. See ya.